All right, lesson 3 has a lot of things in it, okay? Because we're going to be trying to get different things in here that you might end up using in your space that you design. So the first one that we're going to do is we're going to start with number 1. Number 1 is going to be a carpet. Now, if we actually turned it to the side, this could be a piece of art on the floor, like a paper on the floor. This could be a window on the side, all right? But we're going to make it a carpet. All right, so how we do that is we start with a horizontal line, and when I say horizontal, that means it's lining up to the edge. We're going to connect to the vanishing point on both sides. I'm going to stop before the end. Okay, then we're going to cut this one off. All right. And there it is. Oh, it looks kind of crooked to me. If it's kind of crooked, I bet it is. There we go. All right, so we have a rug. Now, you can place this any space. You can move it over. As long as it goes to the vanishing, you're fine. Now, number 2, we're going to make a wooden floor. Now, my suggestion is when you make the wooden floor, make this like one of the last things that you do, okay? Because if you put a carpet on an already drawn like wooden floor, you have to erase. Now, this is how I do it. You start with your finger, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to space out dots. Okay, all the way across. Now, why am I using this instead of my ruler? No, it's fine. You could use your ruler, okay? I just find that it makes nice even dots. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this point and connect it to the vanishing point. It should make it feel like it's connecting like this. Okay, you see how it's rotating? That's how it's going to connect. So here, I'm going to connect this point and the vanishing point and draw a line. Go to the next one. Number 2, and vanishing point. Number 3, and vanishing point. Number 4 gets interrupted by a carpet. Okay, so I'm just going to go to the carpet, hop over, and there. Number 5, and vanishing point. Hopping over. And now, all of a sudden, you're going to notice that your triangle is angled in a different way. That's what it should be. Hopping over, and over. Whoop. And here. Oh, we didn't go all the way through. And one more. Now, to make this kind of feel a little bit more realistic, you want vertical, it's not vertical, you want horizontal lines like this, like completely straight, okay? Anything else is going to look weird, all right? So just put a couple little lines. Now, don't go on an angle or any other way. It's got to go this way, okay? And it's going to look like you got the wooden slats, all right? That's your wooden floor. Now, number 3, molding. Molding is that fancy stuff that goes up and around on the floor, okay? All you got to do is pick a space on this side and then pick a space on this side, okay? So that is up like that. That is up like that. Perfect, okay? I'm going to take this. Now, you want this to be even, so your back is even. So make sure you measure the one side and then the other side, okay? Take your dot here, go to the back wall. Take the dot here, go to the back wall. Now, this dot matches that dot. You got molding. Pretty neat, right? And if you want, you can always put, and I've seen some where you put molding on the top. Absolutely fine. All right, so number 4, we want to talk about frames, okay? If you want to do a frame that's fancy, you certainly can go around your artwork, okay? If you want to build it, now this is, we're going to make a regular rectangle frame. All you do is you draw a larger like a larger window or larger artwork around it. Okay, see how this is now working? I'll line this up to the bottom. There. Okay, so we have a frame. Okay, so we're going to talk about some lighting in this one. Now there is something called track lighting. Track lighting is this idea that it's a long pole and there's a light that comes from it. Now this is going to include like two different things. One that is something that is one point perspective and something that's not. How to do track lighting is you take your ruler, okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm not going to line it up. Like I'm not putting a dot anywhere. And I'm going to just create a line that goes right here. Okay? And in here, I'm going to put lines down. Now the reason I'm going small to large right here is because things further away are smaller and things closer are larger. And that's why I kind of have this. And then I'm just going to create some spotlights. Okay. This is one of those lighting options that you can do. Okay. And it would almost feel like they're looking at the art. Okay. Number 6, just regular spotlights like this. If you want something coming down, okay, all you do is pick a spot, drop a pole down, and then you would draw your lighting there. Okay? So same thing, pick a spot, drop down. I'm gonna make this one look like it's coming this way. Okay? And then you have like some individual like spotlighting. All right, this lesson is done. Please go get it checked before you go to the next lesson.